Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another unboxing video from the Gamer Shack, and this time I'm doing an epic Poptastic haul. So this month I've got this, which is my standard 2-pop, but this time I've not gone for the geek box. I've gone for the American candy box. Thought I'd give that one a go, but also I went and actually paid the guys a visit, and I've also got this. So there is a hell of a lot of these bags. So what we're going to do first, I'm going to jump in here. I've been dying to see what's in this box. Poptastic, they're based in Western-super-Mare. They're a fantastic company. They have really good customer service. One thing they're not going to do is you're not going to create a wish list for them for your subscription box, and then they're not going to send you the wrong pop in your box. Okay? And also, when you buy from them, they're not going to have like a 50% sale and then just run away with your money, so you can't collect your refund. And also, they're not going to run away with your money and then come back 6 months later and act like all is fine and dandy with their American candy. Okay? Delete that, you cunts. So, let's see what I've got this month. As I say, I've got a load of sort of American stuff, and I've also got my 2-pop box. Now, I was originally going to unbox this live in this video, live in their store, but because I was a bit pushed for time in getting packed up, because it's like a 3.5, nearly 4-hour drive for me to get to them. I was pushed for time, so they still managed to put me in. Awesome! They still managed to bang in a load of leaflets. So we'll just have a quick look. I've actually just seen what pops I've got, because they haven't wrapped them up in bubble wrap as they normally do, but like I say, because I was doing it in store, they weren't going to bother. I told them not to bother. So yeah, as usual, they put in a Stars of Time Film Comic-Con, which is a Comic-Con in Western-super-Mare. I believe they're going to be there with their stall, so stick that one there. Share all your purchases on social media with the hashtag I love Poptastic to win prizes. So people have been winning random sort of like Harry Potter gifts. I think there's some Disney gifts and boxes as well. So there's something there for Pride, which I know the guys who are on Poptastic are very much a part of. So another one advertising them play for free. So if you're in Western-super-Mare, they do a lot of Warhammer stuff. So yeah, go check that out. And also, I don't know what this is. The Magic of Fantasy Festival. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I might look into that. That's at the beginning of September. So yeah, I'll put that there if you want to freeze that and check that out. That seems quite interesting. So, now, I've been on a bit of a Nickelodeon binge recently. I've been buying a lot of stuff. As I look now to my left, I can see Tommy. I can see Rocco. I'm sure I've got a Chucky. I've got some others somewhere as well. I can't see what else I've got. I ain't got a Dugas. Well, what's the other ones I've got? Real Monsters. And also, to go with those, I also now got a Reptar. So, funnily enough, I was actually saying I didn't care for the purple Reptar, because I know there's a chase variant of this, and I just didn't like it. So, I'm happy that I've got a green Reptar. So, there we go, there's Reptar. So, nice little sculpt there, looks pretty cool. I like that. And next up is another part. If you watch my last one, you'll see it. I'm just looking at it now, sorry, I'm just looking away from the camera. I got the Movie Moments Aladdin. I got a red Jafar, genie coming out of the lamp. And I also got an Abu. So this time, to go with those, I now have a Jasmine. I think there's another one. I think she's dressed in red. Is she dressed in red, Cheryl? Yeah. Yeah, she's dressed in red, but we looked at that and we weren't really all that keen and we didn't really care for it. Sorry, darling? So, as my girlfriend is saying, when she was slave and Jafar's slave. I'm not a massive Aladdin fan. My girlfriend is, which is why we collect these ones. So, there's Jasmine. So, that's excellent. There's 2 pops which I really wanted. And as I said earlier, you put them on a wish list and you actually get sent things that you want. How awesome is that? Right, so now the most important thing is this is their what was it called now? I actually designed the logos and the banners and everything for them. And I can't remember what they're called now. It's just totally slipped my mind. So anyway, we've got a load of American candy here. So we've got Taste of America. Let's just get this one open. Sugar Rush. American Sugar Rush, was it? Oh, I can't remember. I know there was Nerds and Gobstoppers in it, but I was shaking it the other day. And we could hear the rattle and we kind of like knew it would either be Nerds or Gobstoppers. And as it happens, we've got Gobstoppers. Are they Wonkers? I think they are, aren't they? Yeah, they're Wonka candy. I've got Airheads. In fact, I've got 2 Airheads. I've got some Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And I've got some Nerds. I've got a Dum Dums Lolly. So I'm going to just chuck that all in there. And I've got some Candy Floss. And then I've also got another cup which is a candy mix. That's got all Nerds and all sorts of various things. I'm not going to open that, so I can't be asked. So yeah, there's all that. So I think the cost of this is probably £1 or 2 more than what the normal geek box is. I think it was like £27. So I'm happy with that. I've got a hell of a lot of sweets there, and I've got 2 awesome pops which I like, and also that also includes shipping. So there we go. That's that part of the video out of the way. That's my monthly sub box. Next, we're going to jump into my bags of tricks. So let's go with that one. First off, this I didn't actually get from Poptastic. I just picked this up. We have Jurassic World Evolution. I picked that up from Game. I was actually dicking around on the internet and I saw a review for this. I quite like the look of it. I thought it looked pretty good. So I thought I'd give that a go, see how they'll find that. It's been getting mixed reviews. Some people are a bit bored because they don't really like that type of game. So it's kind of hard. If you're going to review a game, make sure you're going to have some sort of interest in that game. Don't just go into there not liking that game. It's like me going in and reviewing like a racing game. I hate racing games. So why would I review a racing game? Because I'm just going to mark it down because I'm not going to enjoy it. Pretty stupid, really. Anyway, Poptastic also do different things. They don't just do pops. So you want to check out their website because they do clothing. So this actually came from Poptastic too. So I picked that up. Well, actually my girlfriend bought me this. This is part of my birthday present. But I just had it away anyway because I really, really wanted to wear it that night. So yeah, so I actually got this from there. So as part of my epic haul, this is also part of it. And also, this is part of it. I didn't think that I'd actually get this. Because they've kind of now gone, I suppose in the world of pop, vaulted for Lego. And they got pretty expensive now, but they had it for sale, which it wasn't too bad. I think it was 60 quid. Originally it was around about 50 to 60. Was it 60, Shell? 60. Yeah, so it was 60. But a lot of places I'm seeing it at like 80. And it's kind of a bit outpriced for me. I don't really feel it warrants that value. Which is why I bought the Playmobil Lego sets. So I've got the complete Lego range of that. So yeah, my girlfriend's bought me this as part of my birthday box. So I said I'm just going to do my video and then you can have it. You can put that away for my birthday. So there's the Lego Ecto 1. Alright, so we've got some larger pops in here, but we'll start with 2 larger ones, smaller ones first. We've got Scrooge in Money. Now, we've got a couple, I think it's Huey and Dewey, green and red. Huey and Dewey? No, Huey and Louie. I always get them, I can never remember who's who. So as part of that collection, we also wanted, obviously, we want Scrooge, we want Webby, we want Launchpad. Hoping at one time they're going to release the Beagle Boys, but I have a feeling that's going to be sort of like a triple pack convention. Target exclusive, which is going to cost me about 100 quid to get here, so I'll probably do without them. But anyway, there he is. That's pretty awesome. I also hear that they're going to release like a massive version, which has kind of annoyed me a little bit now. Now I've got this one, but at the same time, it's just going to look awesome in my collection. So I'm more than happy with that Scrooge. Next up, this is part of a set which I've ordered. I've kind of pre-ordered from Poptastic. They posted on their page that they're going to be getting them. They were hoping I would have gotten them by the time I'd have got there, but only one came in, and that is the Halo set. So they've done like, I'm assuming this is sort of like a set, another set 2, I'm going to say. I didn't get any of the original ones. So you've got Master Chief with Katana, which is what this is. You've got Sergeant Johnson, you've got the Arbiter, and you've got Buck. Now, I don't know if I'm bothered about Buck. I think I'll ask for Buck. But I definitely want Johnson, and I want the Arbiter. So, right, let's just set that to the side. I'm just looking at that. That looks exceptionally fragile. But if you can, I don't know if I can turn it so you can see. I don't know if I can get the light on it right. No, I can't. So Katana's actually got like a pop Katana type face. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I quite like that. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that because I've got no Halo and they're all stupidly priced now. So I'd never get any of the Halos. So I'm glad they've released another set. So big one. We have Pete's Dragon. So we have Elliot. Pardon? Yeah, we have the old one. I don't know if they've released a new one. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen any. And I also seen that you can also get, on the back of there, you can get a transparent Elliot and Pete 2-pack exclusive. Again, that's gutting because I was probably going to, I ain't even looked at it, but I know it's, wow, that's pretty heavy. And I know that's going to be really expensive. So, yeah. Check that out. That's awesome. I have no idea where that's going to go. This is my girlfriend's, so she's going to put it somewhere. But yeah, that's an awesome skull. And it's pretty good because it looks more like the dragon and less Funko-ified, if that makes sense. Quite like that. Next up we have the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Now we don't actually have any Stranger Things yet, but I know we're wanting to get the Ghostbusters set. We looked at the others and we thought, maybe. But we thought we'd get the Ghostbusters set because it'll look all awesome as a set together. And then we're going to pick up probably just the key characters, so probably 11 and Hopper. Just looking on the back of this here, you can get Joyce and Max. I'm not mega fussed about them. I don't know if my girlfriend will want them. Yeah, that's up to her if she wants to buy them. But I only care for 11 and the 4 guys. So, and also a Demogorgon because, you know, it'll just kind of complete a set. So let's get that dude out. He's quite a big one. So yeah, check that out. Look. That's pretty cool. I quite like that. So I don't know if he's going to be put away until we get the rest of them, and then obviously we can create a display from that. So. Oh yeah, my girlfriend just saying we got a little figure which we got from I think it was Loot Crate. Was it Loot Crate? I think it was, and it was like 11 looking at a chalkboard. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay, so that's the first bag. I'm just going to pull these out one at a time. This one I didn't actually buy from Poptastic. I actually picked this up from B&M as we were leaving Western Superman. And we just thought we'll pop in because we know B&M often have some pops pretty cheap. And I've already got a Locust Drone. And I've also got a lot of the Gears of War range. I have a Marcus Phoenix, JD Phoenix, I have a Cape Diaz, I have a Del Walker. I don't have a Clayton Carline yet, which is something which is going to be on my list of things to get. But I already have one of these, but I also want a Brumac. I don't have a Brumac yet, but I want the Brumac and I want these to go flank either side of the Brumac. So it was a £5. I thought, sod it, why not? I thought it just made the display look a little bit better. Okay, so we have all of one type of set. I'm going to pull them all out, and then I'll lift them all up in one go. So we have a load of It Pops. So we have Eddie Casper, Beverly Marsh, Richie Tozier, and Bill Denborough. So the only ones that we're missing now from our set, we have an It. I can't remember which one we've got. Which one have we got, Cheryl? Is it with a boat? Yeah. It with a boat. We have that one. Pennywise with a boat. And we have an original one too. But so we needed. No, it's not. It's Georgie with a boat that we want, isn't it?
Yeah, we need Mike and Stanley and Georgie.
We need Mike, Stanley, and Georgie to complete our sort of set that we want. So I'm not going to get all these out. I'm just going to leave them looking like that. So as you can see there, you've got. I don't know if Bill's got anything. In fact, sorry, let's have a look at the wall. So we've got Eddie Kasparek. We'll open him up first. We'll take Eddie out. There you go, there's Eddie. And if I stand forward, you might be able to focus in and see. There you go, look. You can see loser on his pop. So that's pretty cool, I quite like that. Yeah, as we went in there, we were just looking at, we just got a like, massive wall of pops, and we're sort of like, yeah, I want that one, yeah, I want that one, yeah, I want that one. And there was already pops put to the side, which I kind of already pre-ordered, and because that's a fantastic thing with them as well. Not only can you get your subscription box, I'll also say, right, I want this, and I want this, and I want this, and then they just ship them all at the same time for me. I'm in no rush to get my pops, as long as I get them, that's all I care for. So I had my Master Chief waiting, Scrooge was waiting, and I was expecting the whole Halo set. So I would have waited until they all come in before they shipped the whole lot, just so I had them all. But yeah, so there's Beverly Marsh. What's she got? She's got a necklace. Yeah, there you go. There's Beverly Marsh. Next up we have Richie Tozier. One thing I kind of didn't like about the new film is it was just. I've never read the book, so if I'm wrong in saying this, I don't know. But in the obviously the sort of like original movie, the first movie, obviously you flitted between kids and adults, and you sort of saw things as flashbacks and memories from adults to the kids. So I quite like that part, and you kind of didn't get that with the new one. Obviously, it's just solely based on the kids, and you can't help but think that they only did that just so they saw how the first one played out with financially. Well, they had to do a second part anyway. You can't not do a second part. Tozier. Next up we have Denver. I can't remember who they're going to have play them. I'm sure there's like they've already been cast, it's already filmed is underway. But personally, I feel as though they should have maybe filmed them back to back, or at the same time, and then try to interlink them. But they didn't. So there you go. There's Bill. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people thought it wasn't overly scary. I enjoyed it because I love the first one. Let's say I've never read the book, but it's nice just having a bit more expansion on the universe and such. There's different things in there which weren't originally in the first one. So next up, I've got another one here. Yeah, also I've got a Ben Hanscom. Sorry, I forgot about Ben. So he comes, apparently he glows in the dark. I don't know if that's just the egg. But yeah, he glows in the dark apparently. So I'm going to dick around with that tonight and see if I can make him glow. Bit of a haul, hey. Right, next up. Just randomly, I don't know why, we've got Mushu and Cricket. So I think my girlfriend saw that. She's looking at me now. I think she just really liked it. And I'm pretty sure she said she wasn't actually bothered about getting Mulan. She just liked this because she thought this was cool. I know she likes it. Sorry? Because it's a dragon. Because it's a dragon. So, Ellie, if you're watching this, we'll get into your dragons in a minute. So, yeah. There's that. Mushu and Cricket. And apparently it's cute. Okay, there's that. And I got, out of pretty much all of these, there's only really like 2 for me. This makes 3. And I got a Stratos to go with my Masters of the Universe set. Now as I look down now, I've got Battle Damage, He-Man and Skeletor. I've got Orko, I've got a Trapjaw. I need a Beastman. There's a look at this. I don't know if I want a Merman. I don't know if I can bother with a Merman. I know I want an Evil Limb. So there's Stratos. Pop's dropping everywhere. They also do these things called itchy bitches. I think they were supposed to be like really, like kind of like a new collectible type thing, but I think they were from Hallmark. We only got the Yoda. They did have a few and they're kind of reduced. We saw the Yoda, we thought the Yoda were pretty cool, so we'll get that. It feels like it was kind of like beanie bagged at the bottom so it will stand, but it doesn't seem to stand very good. Might need just to put, yeah, that's it. So I push it down and it will stand. So yeah, there's Yoda. And then the last item that we collected was this. So we stood in the shop, we was on an hour and trying to decide if it was worth it. And then we walked out, we walked back to our hotel. And then we got about 50 metres down the road. And my last was sort of like, right, let's walk back and let's go and get it. And it is this. So, to my knowledge, this is from Snow White. Is that right? And what it is, I think it is very, very limited edition from what I understand. It was only available from Disneyland Paris, to my knowledge, okay? And obviously, it's what it is, it's a popcorn cup. So we walked down the street, we saw it, and then we went, she's like, oh, I really, really want it, really, really want it, really, really want it. So I went back and got it. And also, the white and everything glows in the dark. So, yeah, we'll see how much it's worth. Apparently these go for quite a pretty penny on eBay, but this is solely going to be used for Halloween. It'll go and display somewhere throughout the house, but it is solely going to be used for Halloween. And I was actually toying with the idea of maybe using it to hand out sweets. If I could possibly remove this so it's not going to get damaged, I may do and just use it like that. But I don't know yet. I'm hearing a voice telling me no, so probably won't. But then also, not only did we get all of this, we also got these items too. So I'm going to put up some images on screen in a minute. So I saw a post off somebody and they got some, I can't remember what make they are now, but they're Nightmare Before Christmas, and there's a Jack which is here, and then there's Sally which is here. So we've ordered both of those two, and we should be getting those next month. We ordered those as part of their layaway scheme, so we'd already spent quite a lot of money and we're struggling to justify spending additional to get these two. So we set up a layaway plan. Basically what that is you can go on there, you can order, I don't know, you can just get a shopping trolley load of stuff, whatever you want, pops, t-shirts, anything that they sell, and then you can choose to pay it on a layaway scheme. So you pay it off in 4 chunks. So you pay an original down payment. So I got 4 items altogether. I got this one as well, which is Dumbo with Mother Dumbo. This is Jumbo. So we got that too. And then altogether I got one for my daughter. I'm not going to put that up because my daughter watches my videos, and that's going to be for her birthday. So we'll pay that all off, paid off like a down payment of a quarter. Then the beginning of next month you pay another quarter, but we're going to pay it all off next month. But then you can pay it off with it, you know, obviously over 4 payments. So if you want a bunch of pops, let's say you want the whole IT line, and it's going to cost you like 150 quid, you don't have 150 quid to drop. Boom, there you go, £37.50, and you've got your whole IT line on the way. And if you can afford to pay it all off in one lump sum next month, happy days. Or if you just message George at Poptastic and say, can I pay off X amount now? George will allow you to pay off like maybe 50% now, and then pay the remainder at the beginning of next month. They're very flexible, and they'll help you do it. You know, hope you get what you want. And also, there's no percentage charge. There's another company out there. They may want to like double box their toys, but they're also double pricing their pops, and they're taking the piss out of the customers. So, yeah, they're making like a percentage and APR fee off of the fact that you might be struggling to afford something here and now. Poptastic don't do that. They just allow you to get your products at the best price that you can get it at. So, yeah. Fuck those guys. Anyway, that is my Poptastic epic haul. So if you're still watching this, and this video is going on now, I'm looking at it now. I dicked around for a little bit, so I'm around about 26 minutes in. So if you're still here, well done. I hope I haven't bored you to death by now. So anyway, go check out Poptastic. They have a fantastic website, fantastic shop, and they're also very, very helpful in helping you get whatever you want. And if they haven't got it, then drop them a message and say you want this to add to your wish list, because you know there may not be what that you want. They'll do their best to get it for you, so it helps you fulfill your collection. So there we go. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you're one of the trolls who wants to give me a thumbs down, take one of those to go with your thumbs down if you're still watching it this far. Thank you very much. And also, I don't know why, but some people keep thumbs down in all my Poptastic videos. My Smith's Toy Haul. I got a load of thumbs downs on that as well too. Somebody's basically putting it in a group and just getting people to troll me. So whatever. I don't care. You know, you give me reviews. Thank you very much. So yeah, go check out Poptastic. Subscribe to my channel. I'm probably going to stream some of that on Twitch or YouTube or on the channel, some of the Jurassic Park, but I don't know yet. We'll see. But anyway, we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers now.